knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway. Knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85.
Take a real Chicago, you can smell it in the air. There's a hungry team called Soldier Field going nuts, jumping out their chair. Teams rather be anywhere but here. We don't care if it's below zero. Let it dump for the snow, we still gon' break roads. If we win the point fit, we choosing to kick. Cause we got a defense that love to hit. Polarize the link with our smash mouth D's. Slicing up teams like Mike Singletary. Forever repping the seat, making Papa Bear proud. Giving Chicago something to shout about.
We the Bears, monsters of the Midway.
I mean, y'all saw the game. Y'all saw the play. Y'all saw all the same things I saw. I'm not even going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I don't know what the hell they're doing. And when I say y'all saw the play, I don't know which one I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm talking about God's play that you decide to hand the ball off to your makeshift fullback because you just released your real fullback, Kerry Blasingame, who's been on the team all this time, right? You release him, and then you decide to run that play down. You're down 4 or 5 points, and you decide to run that play. What the hell are you thinking? I don't know what in the world could be going through your mind to think that's a good play. You hand it to a backup center who has hit both his wrist guards on, right? His fingers taped up. And you hand the ball off on the 1 yard line, and you're surprised that it's fumbled into bounces off like 4 people. You're surprised? You have Roschon Johnson right there. You can hand the ball off to him, and you're surprised. I don't know what the F you guys are thinking. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. That was the dumbest play I've ever seen, ever. And this is the same team that did a pitch against the Colts on 4th down to lose 12 yards. The same team trying to outsmart themselves. This is the one team that doesn't need a bye week because you start thinking about things that you don't need to be thinking about. I have no idea what the hell you were thinking. But some miracle, you go up. You're up 15-12. You left less than 30 seconds on the clock. Your first thing you decide to do is to put everyone back and not guard the sidelines to let them get an extra 12, 13 yards. What the fuck are you thinking? I don't understand. And you did it right at the end of the first half. You guarded the sidelines. You said we're just gonna give up the middle of the field. You're not gonna get out of bounds. Okay? So you do that right, because if they get tackled in bounds, game's over. No timeouts. Game's over. But you give up the sideline. Okay. Give them a free yardage. Then now we're at the 48-yard line. We could throw the ball into the end zone. If it was at the 30-yard line, you couldn't throw the ball into the end zone because it's too far away. So before that play, you still have 3 timeouts the entire time. You don't call timeout. Talk to your defense. Talk to your DBs. Say, hey, let's play up. Let's guard against them going out of bounds. If they go out of bounds, let's hit them backwards so the clock continues to run. You don't do that. Then we go. It's 1st and 10. You have 2 seconds left. You know the clock's going to run out. You don't call a timeout because you want to go with those because those are extra credit. You can go with those in your pocket. You get extra credit. You don't call a timeout. Make sure everyone knows what the hell they're doing. You got Tyrique Stevenson celebrating, taunting the rest of the fans. He did the play before And he's doing it again. You don't believe me? Let me show you. The man is sitting there taunting the fan. He's over there doing nothing. Then you rush 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You rush 4. You're spying the freaking quarterback with TJ Edwards. You couldn't guard against them going out of bounds. You're spying the quarterback. Because what, he's going to run all the way down to with all 11 guys on the field? He's going to run and score a touchdown? You're not going to rush him. You're not going to blitz him. Because if you blitz, right, now you have 5-on-5, right? So now one-on-ones, you cannot double team anybody. You don't have Montez Sweat on the fucking field. And this is what you go with. For a team that cannot block all game. Then your DBs are totally in disarray. The game is 2 seconds left. Timeouts don't matter. You can go call all the timeouts you want. No, you don't call a timeout. Your DBs are in the back, have no idea what the hell they're doing. One of them is actually talking to the crowd, having a good old time, celebrating a win before it's over. Let's see what happens. He runs around. Runs down here. Knock all you guys out. You guys are tired. There's your spy still there. Spying the quarterback that's not trying to run. You can rush them. You have 60 yards to make the tackle once he passes the line of scrimmage. He throws the ball. Now, we see all this is bungled up. The guy who's running, there's 2 bears here at the beginning over here. 2 bears. Everyone else is in front, right? No one's boxing out Noah Borwn. The one guy that's supposed to be jumping up for the ball is getting pushed in the back by Noah Borwn. Your DB that's over there celebrating comes over here to knock the ball down because he wants to play hero ball. He wants to go, I want to be the one to knock the ball down. I'm so athletic, I could do it. He doesn't block out this guy. Now, if he blocks out this guy, Noah Borwn can't catch the ball. He's not pushing the guy who's supposed to designate to knock the ball down in the back. And most likely, we win the game. This is like a 0.2% chance of succeeding if you do your damn job. Obviously, they don't. Ball gets tipped by the same dude who's over there celebrating. Stevenson's over there celebrating, taunting the crowd. He tips the ball right to Noah Borwn, the guy he's supposed to be blocking out. I mean, we can't make this up. I can't make it up. And catches the ball for a touchdown. Everybody knows Tyrique was supposed to be doing that. Tyrique, for 4 seconds when the play started, wasn't even paying attention to the play. Wasn't even paying attention to the play. He runs over, tips the ball in the air to the guy he's supposed to be blocking out, right to him. Now, Tyrique is a problem. That's a problem. You know, he got unnecessary roughness in this game because he wanted to hit back. He wants to do stupid stuff, wants to keep on fighting with everybody. That's cool. Okay, whatever. The coaches saw him for 2 plays. Both of those plays we just discussed. Not paying attention. Talking to the crowd, running down the field, going like this. With the play going, he was doing that. The play before. He continued to do it on the play. They did not call not one timeout to set anything up. Nothing. And they let that happen. I don't know what to say. It's literally the most boneheaded coaching and play decisions ever. How the hell do you go into the locker room with those timeouts in your pocket at the end of the game to make sure your young team is not ready, knowing exactly what they need to do? I'm flabbergasted. I have no idea. I'm in high school. You call timeout. And Pop Warner, you call timeout. But not this guy. I don't understand what Eberflus is doing. Holding on to the timeouts. This is the 3rd game he's done this season. Are they letting Tyrique just go around doing what the hell he wants to do? It is mind-boggling. We had a chance to be 5-2. Right now, we will be talking about this, a team being 5-2. But because you didn't finish, you didn't take care of the details, you didn't communicate, you didn't do your damn job. We're sitting here 4-3 with a must-win situation in the best division in all football. We got the Packers over there. Don't even need Jordan Love to finish their game. They win. They make sure the coaching staff's taking care of what they need to take care of. Detroit's just run through people. Minnesota has a lead already on everybody. Yet somehow we can't do this right. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. You know, the play calling is stupid. The first 3 quarters was idiotic. Amagaji is not ready to play in the NFL. Larry Borum's not on the field, right? He's not even ready. So if Amagaji's not ready, you don't put anyone next to him. You know he's not ready. You see him in practice. You don't put anyone next to him to make sure we're okay. Mercedes Lewis doesn't even make an appearance. No one thought that was a good idea. You see your quarterback being tormented, right? So we know in this offense, we usually have a guy in motion going across the field, trying to determine if it's man or zone. All right. We're not the only ones. Dan Quinn also saw that as going on. So Dan Quinn said, yeah, when they go across, someone runs with him. But we're still going to zone. Middle field is still closed. But no one figured that out. No one called the timeout. No one wanted to talk to Caleb about it. You can see him being confused. They given him all the keys because we have all this time off. Hey, you can call and change all the plays. He doesn't know what he's doing with that. Sometimes you got to let him be the rookie. He's okay to be the rookie. Call good calls. Put him in good position. And with all that said, we still could have won the game. With all the boneheaded coaching, with all the bad play calling, with the bad decisions, we still could have won the game. But then you don't hold your people accountable. Hold your team accountable. It's embarrassing. It's crazy that's what we saw. I can't believe it. Then we get to today. And everyone's doing interviews Monday and Tuesday talking about, I don't know why we didn't call a timeout. I thought we should call a timeout. Throwing the coaches under the bus. Cole Kmet saying, man, I wish they'll take it more seriously in practice. Hey, when we mess up a play, we just go on to the next play. We don't even discuss it. Now, I know that you have a limited amount of time in practice to run certain plays, but did you do anything in practice properly? if you ran it incorrectly and just kept on and moved on, you're once again not going over the details. And we're being outcoached in this division, and we haven't even had division play. We're getting outcoached, and you know what's going to happen when we start playing in our division. You know what's real funny? Everyone that hated Justin Fields last year, he said it. He told you about the coaching staff. But no one wanted to believe it. It's Justin's fault. I don't know what else we should be doing. I don't know what else they need to be looking at. But I know we can't block and we can't win. We don't know how to win. And it's because we're not organized. We're not being held to a higher standard. We're undisciplined. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. We should have won 2 of these games. We could be 6-1 right now, and we're 4-3. It's ridiculous. We have a backup that's not ready to play. Now, Bill Murray is on IR. We're back to where we were started the season. Unbelievable. This is where we're at, guys. This is what's going on. So we're talking about we need to go have to win against Arizona. Our line is in shambles again. We didn't make a play. We didn't make a trade to go get another tackle or another guard, someone better. You know who did? Minnesota did. Because they think they can win. They realize they have a shortcoming, and they went and got him. We talked about this for the last 2 weeks. We need to go get somebody. We need a guard. We need a center. We need something to solidify this line. Now Nate Davis is going to have to start again. All that depth that Ryan Poles talked about, it's all gone. It's ridiculous, guys. This is where we are right now. We're a ridiculous team. We can win these games. We're more talented. We're way more talented than the Commanders. We're way more talented. There's no doubt. But we lost the game because we got coached and we were undisciplined. And actually, our quarterback is way further behind than Jay Daniels. And I said that from the beginning. I thought Jay Daniels was going to be the rookie of the year. I thought that he's older. He's seen more plays. He's played more football. I thought that he'll be ready. And I thought that Caleb was ever going to be a problem. Caleb's just not going to be that guy yet. But we could be winning. We have better talent around him. It's infuriating. It's disappointing. And we spent all this money, all this time dealing with our team, loving our team. And this is the result we get. You know, I asked the question, is this a team loss or is it because of Tyrique alone? And it's obviously a team loss. The whole team, everyone has a fault in this. The coaches could have stopped any of this stuff. And they should be ashamed. And they should address it and stop saying in the media that, no, it was the right call. That second to last play didn't really mean anything. Stop saying those things. Take a page out of Mike Tomlin's book. No, it's on me. I'd made a mistake. I should have done this, but it won't have it happen again. I'd rather hear from the coach than Tyrique Stevenson. I want to hear from the coach. I want Eberflus to say that. It was my call. I didn't think we need to do this. I know now that we should have, and I will take this and I will learn from it. That's all we have here. That's it. And then we wouldn't be here talking about 1, 2, 3 Hail Mary. Oh, touchdown. Craziness, man. Craziness. I'm done with my rant. I am done with this unbelievable game. I'm glad it's happening now, and I'm hoping that it doesn't happen any further, costing us any more football games. I hope they figure out that we need something else. We need something else on a defensive end. We have too many problems. Green Bay could beat Jacksonville, no problem, even without their starting quarterback. I don't understand where we're failing and why we continue to let this happen. So, normally this will be the time when I go through all the waiver wire pickups and, besides Joe Flacco, because we all know Richardson's been benched. And look at the Texans wide receivers, because Stephon Diggs tore his ACL. I really don't feel like going through any of that stuff right now, because it's ridiculous what we're going through. So Eberflus can't coach low IQ coaching. He's a great defensive coordinator. But that's it. That's all he has. He calls good plays, but he doesn't keep them organized. He doesn't want to admit when he makes a mistake. He doesn't want to call timeouts. I don't know. I think it's because he's so focused on the defense that he doesn't want to call timeout. What? There's been a lot of plays with touchdown scored by 300+ pound men. Never has it happened with the other team, with the team that's trying to score being down. Never. Because you don't give the ball to a guy like that when you're losing. It has never happened. And Eberflus is the coach. He could say, no, we're going to give the ball to Roshan. No, we're going to give the ball to Swift. No, we're not going to give to a guy who has wrist guards. I don't know if you know, with wrist guards, you can't bend your hands. They have messed up hands, messed up fingers because you're offensive lineman. And we're going to hand the ball off to him when we're down. What the fuck? I don't even understand. Why didn't he use all of his timeouts? Why didn't he use any of his timeouts? We walked out of the stadium with the same 3 timeouts because it gives you extra credit. Not enough to win, but you got extra credit. Rayo says Tyrique Stevenson doesn't do that if you call timeout to regroup the troops. Agreed. But the other problem is that he did it the play before, when they did the 10-yard out, that no one needed to guard. No one wanted to play against it. I don't understand. We are supposed to be better than this. This is supposed to be the time when we're ready to win. And it seems like that's what's going on with the team. The team is telling them, we're ready to win, and you're not allowing us to do it. We need to be coached harder. We need to be coached better. They're asking for it. We ain't going to give it to them. I don't know if you guys saw report that Ben Johnson wanted to be the head coach here. That's why he didn't take any other job. He wanted to be here in Chicago. He thought he had a chance. No, but we kept Eberflus. And I like Eberflus. I really do. But it's showing us more and more that we should have done something else. So Ben Johnson wanted to be head coach of the Chicago Bears. He wanted to have the chance to have his quarterback, to have the team. We could have had a chance to do things the right way. Have our GM, get our quarterback, get our head coach. All at the same time. We could have did it. We already have our GM. He could have got rid of Eberflus. I like Eberflus, but obviously he's not the right coach. He's not the right head coach. And we will be in a better situation. I'm not happy. I don't understand it. And now we're going to Arizona, going to this Cardinals, another away game with a makeshift offensive line. Back when Nate Davis having to start again. And we should expect something different, huh? I don't know. If we don't win this week, season was for naught. I know this is a half an hour of me just complaining about the game, but I need to get this off my chest so we can focus on other things. Tomorrow I'll be on Dynasty Pylon. We will talk about the Thursday night game, which is the Texans versus the Jets. It'll be interesting. We'll talk about the waiver wire pickups, but I need to have this time to talk about what the hell went wrong. And the coaching is what went wrong. The players played, coaches coach. Coaches could have put the players in a much better position. They didn't do their job. It's stupid. And I'm not here for it. And I'm not very happy. But we'll be back here next Tuesday, same time. Hopefully talking about a win. Hopefully talking about a coach that accepted his losses, accepted his mistakes, and learned from them. Till then, guys, I'm out. And I'll see you guys later.
We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive. Hit so hard, remind you of 85. We the Bears, monsters of the Midway, knocking teams out every Sunday. Fire in our eyes, can't stop our drive.